Morning or good afternoon, Frank. How you doing? It's we're on a little bit early, about 8 minutes early, but that's okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Frank, that you've been sick, sick, sick. Everybody here on the panel will probably send you their best wishes to you. We got to take care of our own, you know what I mean? The Mia's here with me. Right, me? Yes, you're a good girl. You're just a good girl. Yes, you are. You're my baby girl. You're my baby girl. Yes, you are. Sorry to hear that, Frank. Stomach cramps are nothing to write home about, that's for sure. Are you gonna go to the hospital and get checked or what? Because you can't live like that forever if it's constant pain. It's like, what was it, last spring or early summer, last spring, I went to the hospital 4 times. Found out that I had a urinary tract infection. Jay Leno is on Fox News Channel. I guess he's been doing a lot of stuff trying to help individuals that have lost everything. And the firemen and firefighters, even he's been feeding them, cooking. Yeah, he's been feeding the Los Angeles first responders. Yeah, Jody, it's not a lot of fun. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon because it's no fun to lay around in pain because it just drags the hell out of you. It sucks the energy right out of you. Good afternoon, Brenda. Brenda. My Florida Sunstar, Brenda. Jody's not feeling well, Brenda. He's had stomach cramps for a couple of days and he's just out for the count. Yeah, it sucks the energy right out of you. All that pain. Everybody's going to have warm thoughts for you to get through this, Jody. Oh, Brenda's further south. I don't. She's south of Tampa, so she didn't get any of the snow. I don't think. Did you, Brenda? Yeah. Lay down. Here comes Dominic.
Good evening.
Thank you for coming in and not letting me sit here by myself.
Dominic beat me again, huh?
And Joe is
Yeah, but
Yeah,
almost identical.
I was watching Johnny's video that he put out a little while ago. He went up
Mm-hmm.
to some strawberry fields, a friend of his, and they had them all covered up, and he said he's probably gonna lose about 80% of his crop.
wow.
Oh, shit.
But the deal is the plants are fine. It's just gonna lose what the crop is now.
They're just gonna
Oh,
leave.
okay.
They're gonna lose what's on the vines. Yeah.
Yeah, he said once they pick them, and they'll be fine. But he said it's gonna be about 80%. He's got 13 acres.
I would think you'd be able to go out and pick all that stuff right now and make it into some kind of a strawberry mash or something.
I don't know. He said that a lot of them, because most of them are covered. He said as long as it didn't touch the plants, they're fine. They won't freeze. But if they touch the plant, if they touch the berries, they'll freeze. And a lot of them because of the wind, had tears in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So gonna say it could
Because
be
it's just
frozen strawberries.
yeah. But that's the thing. If they're not completely ripe, they're no good.
Yeah,
They're dead.
yeah.
But I tell you, there's got to be a way to go through there. What he does, the guy that he flew for is a distributor for Rouse's supermarkets in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Brenda
Yeah, he
said
asked me if I wanted
she made it twice today. I don't know what that means.
he flew twice. Oh, no, what you call it? They made it twice. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah. Made it here in the live show. I don't know.
Oh, being
That,
here
that might
with
be.
us. She made it twice today.
Yeah.
Because Jim set up a little higher. He wanted to tell each and every one of us how much he enjoys coming onto the chat talk.
Hmm.
Well, Jim, we're glad to have you.
Yeah, Jody said he's sick. He needs to take some Tylenol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said he was up the last couple of nights with terrible
That's what
stomach
he gets.
cramps.
That's what he gets hanging out with Frank.
Yeah.
Gitchy's
But
here.
oh Lord help me.
Hey, Gitchy.
Hey.
So how's the weather down there, Joe? Is it getting warmed up at all?
Well, 57 degrees.
Wow, the snow must be going away fast then.
The only thing in the back right now that's still up is all the snowmen and the igloo. Igloo's still there.
Igloo's still there. Okay.
Although the igloo's a little droopy. I'm glad I got out this morning and flew that Neo around because if I wouldn't have got that Neo up in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I figured out what it might be.
What's
I
that?
said, you know what? I complain more about it when I'm flying with the RC2. I really do. I complain about it too with the motion controller, and it could be the same problem. I don't remember ever changing the Expo
Okay. Yeah.
settings. So I went in and changed all the settings now on them to see if I can get it to quit doing the jerks, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
want them a little more
you
smooth.
need it more slow and
Yeah,
deliberate.
more cinematic.
Yeah.
Now it's a lot less with the motion controller, you know, but still. But I changed all the settings and went through this morning. I went through all of the while you had left. I was sitting there with the Neo, changing all the Expo settings.
Brenda says they're at 44 degrees and you're at 45 or 50?
57.
57. Wow. And
It
Brenda's
says
south of you.
okay. My thing outside says 57. The official temperature is 48.
Oh, okay.
I'm inside a little area. The sun might be hitting it. I need to find a place to put it where it's more out in the open, but I can't hang it off the side of the building. Because they'll have a fit.
Yeah.
It's good where it's at. It gives me an idea because I look at my watch. But the snow is still Interstate 10 still shut down all across New Orleans because they still can't get it. And the Causeway Bridge isn't open yet. That 23.6 mile bridge. They said they still got areas with 24 inches of snow.
It's about 60 miles to go around, isn't it?
Oh yeah. If you go and you can't go around a lot of ways. There's not a lot of ways to go around. You got to go through Slidell, through Highway 11. That bridge is open. It's not as high. That bridge is closer to the water, so it stayed warmer. So that one you got to go down, and you got to get to Highway 90 all the way into New Orleans. So you got it's 50 miles from here. Avoid this. I can leave here and be in New Orleans in 27 miles, 28 miles. If I go the other way, Highway 11, to hit New Orleans is 50 miles. It's almost double.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I don't go to my restaurant out there.
And depending on traffic too, right?
Oh yeah, now it's going slow and everything else. If I go the opposite way, like through where we go fly over at Manchac, all those bridges are iced over. All you can do is Highway 51, and that one's only a 50-mile-an-hour highway, 55-mile-an-hour highway, and everybody's on it right now.
They don't have the highway equipment like the salt spreaders and stuff that we have up here in the north. They're going up and down the street.
They got them from somebody because they're all over the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all over the place, but they don't. I don't know if the local guys running them because they don't know what the hell they're doing. You know. But they don't spread the snow here. They spread sand. They spread sand down instead of salt. They don't do the salt. They do sand to get grip on the road.
It's good to see you, Gitchy. I didn't know if you were home or if you were overseas or if you were flying or what.
But if everything works out, school will be back in session tomorrow. And the school's back in session tomorrow. We got a game tomorrow night.
Okay. I would imagine there's a big push from the schools to get back in session by Friday because they don't want to miss that game.
Well, they missed a game already yesterday. The game they missed yesterday, they have to make up. Don't know when they're gonna make it up. It's probably a playoff game they need to make up, to get into the playoffs.
Right.
They need that school game. It's a district game. Yeah, Gitchy says she's going to Germany this weekend.
Germany. What's the weather forecast for that flight, Gitchy?
Oh,
I would imagine it'd be cold because they'll take the Great Circle up north, but I just don't know if it's freezing in Germany or
It should be. The Northern Hemisphere.
yep. Yeah, Ryan Hall came out and said they got another storm system coming through. But I
really.
never saw it. I never went and looked at it. Let's see if I can
So
figure out what it was.
it's another Arctic plunge.
It's something. I didn't see what it was.
Dominic he's not complaining because it's warm there at 60, 70.
Nah,
80.
it's
What's
currently
temperature?
60.
It's how much?
60. 60.
60.
Yep. Not going to get much more than low 70s
There you go.
for the next couple of days. And then on my Monday, which is the Australia Day public holiday, it'll be 98 or 99
Wow.
and then goes back into the high 70s, low 80s.
Joe, do you like it warmer weather or just middle or cold weather?
Middle. Like it in maybe the 80s at the most.
Mhm.
So high 50s, 60s, 70s, and low 80s, right?
Yep. Hey, see, he had one up a little while ago. It's gone. It's not up. I don't see it. It's got to be up. I just can't find it. I know I saw it. I was going to look at it. Never saw it. God darn it.
So Brenda, you haven't been flying much? The weather hasn't been cooperating down there, I don't think.
Yeah, for some reason, the last thing he's got on there, let me look on the live. It's got to be a live when he did. Nope, it's not there. I don't know. The one he had up a minute ago was gone. He took it down or he's changing something.
Well, that's interesting. There was a black dot out there. He was zoomed in out there in the middle of the ice. I don't know if that was a winter buoy.
Might have been a drone.
Now, see it?
Alien drone.
It's moving right now.
Might have been an alien drone.
But that's about where the channel is. The buoys are. And I know they put a different one in wintertime. It's like it's just a cylinder, big cylinder, and it floats.
Right.
Where in the summertime, they've got a cage on them, they got a flashing light and everything. Doesn't look very nice out there today.
Ironic part is that we're up in the right around, it's still 48. But tonight we're gonna be down in the 20s again. So we gotta run the water again tonight.
Gitchy says, did anybody see Trump release documents on JFK?
He did
What
that
do you
today.
think will be on it?
Don't know. He's releasing MLK and jail, John F. Kennedy.
And JFK.
Yeah.
It will be interesting.
Yeah, he's releasing all of those. They're gonna be, you're not gonna be able to read half of it. Half of it's gonna be blacked out.
Yep.
I want to see the ones on Area 51.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want him to release all the alien files and all the discussion on the Majestic 12.
Yep.
There's Lloyd.
Hey,
Hey, Lloyd,
hey, Lloyd, what's up? Look at you. Must have, you look like you got a
feeling
date.
better after your nap?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I feel a lot better. Yeah,
Good for you.
man, I needed that nap.
Look at him. He all spruced up. Look like he's going down to the Waffle House for a date or something.
Yeah, I just didn't put my hat on for a change and comb my hair. Usually, that's what I do. I put the cap on so I don't have to worry about my hair.
Okay.
Well, okay, I've combed it today, so I look human. So
Mhm. I'll be back.
Okay. The one thing he did, Trump did yesterday, when he signed the ones about the birth thing, they had a circuit court already put an injunction on it, right?
Yep.
That's what they want them to do. They want them to put an injunction on it because it's already been stated back in the 1800s that just if you're an elite, and it's in the Supreme Court made this ruling. If you are an alien, your baby is not a citizen.
Yep.
So they're going to make the Supreme Court have to open this up and say, okay, this is what it says. You know, it's already been said, but nobody listens to it. Now they're going to revisit it. Guess what? And
Well,
that's what
and
he's
the
doing.
other
He
thing,
said,
the other
"What
thing
you
too
hurt
is
yourself."
if you look at the hordes of people that are headed for the border, and a lot of them have small children, they don't qualify for being citizens here either.
You're right. I'm sorry. You got to come in the right way.
Yep.
And then they got Holman. In the last 2 days, they've had almost 400 arrests.
Yep.
And one guy that's 7-time convicted felon, they arrested one of the gang, and he was yelling out. He said, "I don't want to go back to Venezuela." He said, "They'll kill me back there when I get there," and all of this. And he's hollering, "Thank you for what you did for me, Biden and Obama."
yeah, I saw that
Screaming
today.
out. Yeah. Telling you. Did you notice all these people that says sanctuary cities? They're not interfering. He
Well,
said,
They
yeah.
may not be.
interfere.
They may
I
not
dare
be
you.
helping, but they're certainly not interfering because
Yeah,
they know
Yeah,
what.
interfere. Yeah, interfere with us.
He signed the presidential declaration that if you interfere with a federal officer, you're going to be charged.
Well, he doesn't have to sign that. That's the law.
Yeah, but the Biden just ignored that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. But that is the law. Holman, when he came up, first thing he said before he said anything, he quoted that U.S. code.
Yep.
Yep.
But it's about
Gitchy
time
says you're a hip Santa.
I don't
Oh.
want to wish anything bad on anybody, but at some point in time, we got to take our country back.
You got a point. We're in a point, we're at that time, point in time. At that point in time. See, I'll tell you what, I feel bad about the Lions in Detroit. I feel bad about them. Because I was truly expecting that if you were real, you would come into the Super Bowl and I would see what you look like.
Yeah.
But I still think you're AI.
Well, the sad part of it is, you know, that you see all these reports on the robots, how they're getting bigger and stronger and everything. I would say probably 50 years, robots are going to be playing the sports.
Nah, they won't. You know what I want? I want the stock in those folders he signs for executive orders. I want stock in the folder company because I'd be rich at this term.
Well, did you see some NFL team is selling snow from when it snowed the other day in their stadium. They packaged it all up in little things and they'll ship it to you frozen. And I think they're getting 50 or 60 or $75 a pop for them.
Wow.
And people are buying them.
People will buy anything. It's just,
Yep.
I mean, just go into a truck stop or one of them tourist
Yeah.
places
Look,
down in Texas. You know, you'll see clocks made out of cow patties.
Yep.
Just what I need, some more shit on the wall.
Yeah.
I
Real
stole
shit.
that joke from Art, believe it or
I was
not.
about to say it sounded like an art joke.
It was one of his from a long back when he was actually doing stand up. I heard him tell it in one of his stand ups that he had on. Hello, Jim. Jim's droning.
I agree there, Gitchy. I just can't wait to see whoever plays the Chiefs beat them.
So you think the Chiefs are going to lose?
I think they're going to lose this week.
They're playing this weekend, aren't they?
Yep, I think they're going to get spanked.
Who are they playing?
Buffalo.
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 Okay.
Those are the two top teams that are left.
Isn't it Buffalo? No, it's not Buffalo. It is Buffalo. I don't remember. That's how much I'm paying attention to it. Thinking it's Buffalo.
Let me see.
Hey, Brian at Waypoint.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Buffalo because, yeah, I'm thinking it.
Yeah.
Sunday night football.
Well, but didn't Buffalo lose to? They lost to Pittsburgh last weekend, right?
No, Pittsburgh lost that one.
Huh?
Pittsburgh lost because Pittsburgh was knocked out.
are they?
January 26th, the Bills play the Chiefs at 6:30 p.m.
Oh,
And,
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, it's the Bills and the Chiefs. That's the game.
and
Okay.
the Eagles and the Commanders play at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
3 o'clock tomorrow, the Bills and the Eagles and the Commanders play, and the Bills and the Chiefs play at 6:30.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Dan, you cracked me up.
Yep, 26.
Yeah, Dan, DJ is on my blacklist right now. Until they get an update on this Neo, so it can fly inside.
It's not the Neo, Joe. It's you.
No, it's the Neo, I guarantee you. I go outside, it takes 5 minutes to get a satellite. I get
Yeah, okay.
inside, and as soon as it'll give me 5 satellites, and it'll tell me it's a textured environment. Okay, now what the hell does that mean?
A what?
A
Textured
textured
environment.
environment. Meaning
Textured
there's-
environment, yeah.
There's different levels of it, I guess.
Yep, yep.
And then it tells me, it says fly with caution, and you put it up in there and it goes attitude mode all over the place. And you try to control it and it don't listen. It spins around and lands, bounces on something and lands. Every time. I go outside and it takes the satellite, then it'll work. I walked through the door with it this morning and it was still turned on. As soon as I walked inside, it said textured environment. If it can see that good, it should be able to fly.
Yeah, you would think. And that's why I didn't buy the Neo. For one, I don't fly drones inside. I just
I don't either.
I
got too
wanted
much-
it to chase
I
the
got too much
dogs.
crap for it to run into, you know?
I
Joe
wanted to
just
chase the dogs around in here.
Joe wanted to chase the dogs around the house and tease them.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do that. One bite from the big dog, and that would be the end of my drone.
Oh yeah, your big dog would eat it up.
Yep.
Well, Cleo, I don't have to worry about. She'd go under the bed. Loki would sit there and watch it. He'd go in the corner maybe. Tina would lay there and just let it go by and watch it. And he'd love it. Because I used to fly the Air 2S in here.
Oh,
I used to have the Air 2S flying. The Air 2S will fly in here. So I'd have it up and I'd fly around and they'd all sit there and just after a few times, they just sat there and watched it, you know. But I don't want to take a chance on a blade hitting them, you know.
My dogs bark enough. I don't need to tick them off and have that, because then they'll sit there for 4 hours and bark at it, even though it's been put up, and you know they're still barking at it.
Yep.
yeah.
Little dogs are bad about that, you know. I swear to God, they can hear a flea
Thank you
fart
very
from
much.
3 blocks away, and they'll bark at it.
Now I'm gonna go on his walk.
Hey,
Yep.
PJ,
DJ,
There you go.
if you're not working, come on.
Yep.
I'll
I
go
think-
make some of
I
that pretty
think
good coffee.
I think he said he's working today.
Hey, he's probably working.
7:30.
hello, Mark.
Hello.
Ooh. Get some walking right now. Can't believe we got mail. So I got mail at the front, at the porch.
I didn't check my mail today. I might have got mail too. I don't know.
Oh,
Well, mine hadn't run yet, and if it usually if it hasn't run by like 2 o'clock, I'm not going to get any. So
Dominic, are you on a bus or on a tram?
tram.
Train.
TRAM. Tram. Yeah.
Ram.
Yep. Have you got your gloves yet, Paul?
Oh, what did you get?
No, have you got gloves? Have you got your gloves?
No, they're supposed
you
to
wa-
be here Saturday, I think.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Just
Joe,
waiting
what'd
for the
you
train
get?
to. Me?
No,
No,
Joe's
Joe.
opening a package.
Oh, okay. Live unboxing.
I'll bet it's some pictures,
Yeah, I bet you're right.
probably that he's got to send out to the kids.
Some prints. Hey, there's TJ. He is home.
Yes, there's TJ.
Yay.
TJ.
Hello.
So we got a live unboxing, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
And Gitchy's in the chat. Gitchy Gumi. And,
Yeah, I see it.
and,
I see it.
and so is Brenda.
Yeah, I see Brenda. I see Jim 1 and Jim 2. Now I got to see what Joe's got.
What is it?
You're muted, Joe.
Joe, we can't hear you. You're muted.
Muted.
Yeah, because I had dogs barking.
Oh.
No, it's just one of the pictures for the girl, one of the soccer girls that I skipped completely over.
Okay.
Yeah, just make sure everything's there before I try to give them to her.
Jim too was like, did anybody know that I was off today?
You're off every day, but that's a different story.
Yeah. I'm off tomorrow morning, but I go in tomorrow afternoon.
Ah, the afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check my mail real quick.
See if there's another Neo floating around in there.
Yeah, because Joe told him to go out and buy another one because they're that good. You know,
Yeah.
everybody should have two of them.
Yeah, at least two, just in case if one flies away.
Yeah. Or in case you fly like Joe and you don't know how it works and you crash it. So.
Yeah.
Well, they showed me a picture.
What's the picture of?
It's an 8x10. I didn't get it.
No.
Uh-oh.
The team picture.
Ah.
That's easy. That's an easy one to make. I get that made at Walmart. Yeah, that's an easy one. I can fix that. Just the
It'll
fact.
probably,
I gotta
it'll
make
probably
sure I
come in a
order it.
separate package tomorrow.
No. I gotta
Have you
go
got
look at
mail,
the
Paul?
order.
No mail.
No mail.
Oh, no.
That's okay. It's usually a bill or something, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah, I just
It's usually bills.
either that or, wanting you to sign up for this health insurance or that health insurance or get this credit card or that credit card or,
Yeah.
Mm. Or an extended car warranty or something like that.
oh yeah, the extended car warranty. Forgot about that. I've been getting these text messages from people wanting to make a logo for my site. Like, okay, I've already got a logo.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's for my new email account
Yeah,
because I bought two domain names and so they're wanting to make logos
Yeah.
for it. Like, I don't need a logo.
yeah. Or you'll get some sort of domain company wanting to get you to renew it with them, or
Yeah.
I get that all the time.
Yeah, I just block them. I just go in there under their info and click block.
Yep, I do that too.
Oh, last night, I had an aunt that lived over in Florida and she
Mhm.
got hit by the first hurricane. She's 84 years old and still working
Hmm.
in a hardware store. And so she got hit by the first hurricane, and then she called to let me know she was doing okay. And or I called her and got hold of her, and she said, yeah, they were out evaluating her home. Then 2 days later, she got hit by the second hurricane down there in Florida. And she lives over in Inglewood, Florida. And
Who is this now?
and my aunt, she's 84.
Uh-huh.
She said, yeah, she finally, and I've been trying to get hold of her.
Back in
I've called
class.
around. I've tried to find I couldn't remember what town, which is stupid because Inglewood was part of Denver and I lived in that area, so I know where it's at, but I couldn't think of Inglewood, Florida. But anyways, so last week I called one more time thinking, well, I'm going to have to, get the check with the highway patrol and see if they've got anything, in that area. But, her answering machine picked up and I thought, well, that's a good sign. I said, listen, if you're okay, give me a call, and she
Good
finally
sign.
called last night and they just now got her house fixed back up. But she said, man, she got hurt by the second one even worse than the first one.
Lloyd, you're cracking TJ up.
Well, no, I was laughing at Jim number one's comment. He was like, there's my buddy Tej. Every time I hear him laugh, it reminds me of Beavis and Butthead a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
it does.
And then he said, "Did anybody know TJ is off tomorrow morning and doesn't work till tomorrow afternoon?" That's pretty funny.
I think it was
What,
like
what do
right
you,
around
what do
the
you got
corner.
in there?
I got grapes.
Grapes.
Yeah, so I saw this thing where this guy he took you know those
Yeah, you know,
the bottles where you fill it up to the line and you do the CO2 cartridge and you can make your water like bubbly or whatever. So
Yeah.
I saw this thing where a guy put grapes inside this, it's a Soda Stream bottle, and he put grapes inside of it, and then he twisted the thing inside the Soda Stream the compressor, and I guess he compressed it. Not I guess he did compress the grapes, and I guess they're supposed to taste a little like fresher than from like when you buy them in the store or whatever. So
Okay.
I tried it. And they taste a little better, I guess. I don't know. I should
Oh,
have done it
really?
before. I should have done it before and after taste.
you should have put a little dash of wine in the bottom of there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And
There you
then
go, yeah.
pressurize it.
Yeah, I
I
was
didn't
glad
think
to hear.
about
I was
that.
glad to hear from her, Brenda. It was because she has two sons, and neither one of them, one of her sons. I mean, I'd like to beat these guys. If I could get hold of them when I was younger, I probably would. But she's got these two boys, and one of her car got. She also lost her car in the flooding and everything, and so her one son had an ex-girlfriend that had moved out and left her car, and he tried to sell it, but nobody would buy it. So out of the kindness of his heart, he gave her the car that he couldn't sell. And that's all the help her boys provided her.
Ah,
It's like,
like, thank you very much, huh?
yeah, really, yeah. It's like, fortunately, I'm not blood related to those idiots. But yeah, it just bugs me. And now she's having, oh, and I asked her, I said, well, did the government help out any? She says, yeah, I got $600 from FEMA on the first flood, and I got $600 from the second flood. That was it. And her homeowner's insurance wouldn't cover it because it was flood damage, but fortunately she has flood insurance and she's supposed to be getting, but she says the paperwork is horrendous to get all that stuff straightened out. Like, but she survived. She's
What's
the
up,
last,
Don?
she's the last aunt I have. I got one uncle left. I don't have any on my dad's side. This is both on my mom's side. So,
Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Dusty. I think it was kind of cool, but kind of warm at the same time.
it actually warmed up today. We got up into the 40s,
Oh,
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 37.
oh no.
Yeah.
We did a
Yeah.
little bit of decluttering today, which is kind of nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
On the bottle again.
what'd you declutter, TJ?
Mhm.
The garage. We declared the garage.
Hmm.
Took a bunch of stuff to Goodwill.
Well, kill these
This one do-
dogs.
You probably do a little bit more over the next 2 days. Great.
You gotta give Johnny some stuff to add to his sticker pack.
Well, what you got?
This is Mardi Gras season. This is Mardi Gras season. I
Yeah.
did a Mardi Gras series card.
Oh, that's cool.
It's in Mardi Gras color.
Yeah. Neat.
And it says Series 2025 Mardi Gras. I think he needs 6 of them because he's got 6 days. He'll be six shows during Mardi Gras. Might be more than that. I gotta double check.
Can you all hear my dog barking or not?
No,
Oh,
No.
really?
Good. He's just annoying me then.
yeah, you're the one he cares about.
Well, beat that dog. I swear to God.
Now you don't let any of Captain Joe rub off on you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna beat him. I'm gonna just kick him. Yeah. Got 6 of them for him.
Oh, 6 cards?
Yeah, I think he's got 6 shows. Between Mardi Gras, I'll look at it real quick. I think it's 7 actually. See. The 1, 2, 3. He might only have 3 shows. Yeah, that's all he's got. You got the 29th, the 12th, and the 26th. And then Mardi Gras is the 4th. So I may give him just 3 of them to put with the sticker packs. He's got an exclusive on giving these away.
Oh, you still got snow, right?
Oh yeah. It snowed again on and off all day today.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Jim was asking.
I was about melting.
Yeah, all that's left at Joe's is an igloo and a couple of big snowmen.
Yeah. The little ones are even there, but they're starting to tilt a little. Now, that's just here. The streets will still have snow all over them. Some of the high rises.
Sorry
Really?
about that. After I beat the dog, I had to find somewhere to bury the body.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard a sheepdog bark before.
You don't want to do that.
Do what?
You know why you don't want to do that?
Why's that?
You know how big that bear would be to go out and try and bury it.
Oh yeah. I'd have to, yeah, if it was a big, no, the dog that I was yelling at barking is the Chihuahua.
Oh,
okay.
When that big guy barks,
I never saw the chihuahua. I saw that sheepdog you got.
I've got 2 Chihuahuas. They were Judy's, and the
I
male is
thought
an
you
idiot.
were
Hey,
talking about killing
you got
the
it,
big
Brenda.
dog.
You got it.
No, I think Bear could whoop me if I tried taking him on.
No. No,
I think he outweighs me now. But
I'm working.
yeah, I wouldn't want to have to bury Ranger, the big white dog, because
We'll eat
he's,
later. I'll make a sandwich.
and when they bark,
Wait.
he was 6 months old the first time he barked, and he was sitting right between Judy and I, and he had this sort of barrel chested growlish bark, and it was really deep and loud. It scared the hell out of both of us because it sounded like a grizzly bear sitting next to us. Oh my God. So when he barks, I know there's something like today. He was out in the backyard barking because when they came through and redid a bunch of the internet work up out here, they just cut down the branches, because it's down the alley. It runs it by the side of my house, and they didn't clean up any of the branches. They just left it all. So every other utility that comes along has to fight all the limbs that are laying there. So they finally got the tree cutters out here to cut up the limbs, but they were sitting in the truck all afternoon. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but they weren't working.
No, but they were getting paid.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah. I'll be right.
Oh, it's starting to get dark here. I gotta close the blinds.
Mm.
Who's Terrian Arnold?
Who?
Getchy was like Terrian Arnold just put up a short of him falling on the stairs. Nice way to start the morning. Or is the bad luck still plaguing the Lions?
Okay.
Sure, Jim. Sharing is caring, so yeah, we could share. Oh, that's who it is, a Detroit Lions player. Gotcha. Terrian Arnold.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, I got some more. I just ate all the green ones. I got some of the purple ones if you want some of them.
Mm. Okay. Back and forth.
Jim's talking about grapes because I put some grapes in one of those soda stream things, and I tried to make them fresher than they were. So I got plenty more grapes, Jim, so it's all right. I'll share some grapes with you.
Yeah, David and Mark would be proud of me because I am having a proper cup of English tea. I'm having
Oh, there you go.
Twinings English breakfast tea, but they might be disappointed in how I make it. And no, I don't make it in the microwave. I have one of those coffee makers that's does both the pod and the coffee pot.
Oh
And
yeah.
And so I can I can either do it 1 cup or 12 cups at a time. Well, I bought these reusable filters, and I put two tea bags in there, drop it in there, push the button, and I've got really nice, strong, fresh tea. I use 2 tea bags to a cup, though. But my next cup, I'll just throw 1 tea bag into the cup and let it sit there and. But
those Keurig machines are pretty handy.
yeah, yeah, I like it. I've had several of them gone through them. I had one. My favorite coffee maker was a Bunn coffee maker, but the tank leaked on it. So
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know how to clean it, right?
with vinegar,
Yeah, vinegar and
Yeah.
water.
vinegar and water. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So that way it gets out all the
Calcium buildup.
Yeah.
What did I just do? But yeah, so I like my English breakfast tea. I can't always find it at the store, but
Yeah,
It's
good
my-
choice there. Good choice.
Yeah,
English breakfast.
And I got Twinings. Bigelow's okay, but I prefer Twinings.
Yep, Twinings. Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, TJ,
Hey,
my friend Jim on here stopped by last night and brought me 2 Tim Hortons Boston creams.
Nice.
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 Well done.
Oh, you do the same thing,
All right,
Dusty?
Christy, we'll see you
Okay.
later.
All right, Gitchy.
See ya.
Yeah, that's right, Dusty. Exactly. exactly.
Drink the vinegar and pour the water.
Yeah, just drink the vinegar
Drink
and
the
pour the
vinegar,
water
yeah.
right in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be able to drink a little bit of pickle juice sometimes, but drinking straight vinegar just don't sound right.
I saw something today where this girl took she had the pickle juice and she took, I don't know, probably like 10 things of string cheese and I guess she had ate all the pickles and just saved the pickle juice.
Right?
And she put the string cheese inside the pickle juice and like let it sit overnight. And like the next day she took one out and ate
Oh,
it.
Lance.
Like, this is real good.
Mm.
That was really good.
There you
Lance,
go.
Lance.
See, Lance, he's got it figured out.
Lance has got his cool hat on today.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
What? Wait, what does it say on it? Something
Ram
TV.
Ram
Rams
TV.
TV.
We'll beat the dog. I swear to
he's
God.
gonna put on there, my mic doesn't work. My mic doesn't work. My mic,
My mic doesn't work. Yeah.
and I can't hear you either. My mic doesn't work and I can't hear you either. No,
Mic check 1 2 1
Cool.
2 1 2.
So Lance must have got the hats I sent him.
Mm.
He's killing it in that hat too, I might add.
Yeah.
Can't
It's
hear.
hot rod.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear
Can't
you,
hear you.
Lance.
TJ's a bum.
There
Rod's
he
a
is.
bum.
Hello, Rod.
I'm a bum. You're a bum. We're a bum. We're all bums. Hey.
We're all bums.
TJ's the bum because he crashes all the time.
TJ has one saying that he, besides the ha ha ha, the one saying he just loves is, I'm bummed out.
I'm bummed out.
hey TJ,
Paul,
speak for yourself.
Paul, you got a little chocolate right here on your lip right here.
yeah, just wipe it off. We don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Want to see?
I'm looking the other way.
That's why you wear long sleeve shirts, so you don't have to have a napkin.
Yeah, good idea.
Dark
Or
long sleeve
or,
shirts.
or or all you have to do is have hairy arms.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
What do you want?
Hey, that sounds good to me, Jim. Grapes and beer sounds like a good combination.
Yep.
Hey, one thing about this snow, it gave me a bunch of shorts, a bunch of videos.
Here's the curse drone.
Nice.
It's cursed.
It's the
Yeah.
cursed one. It was that one I was working on for like 3 weeks. I've literally taken
Wow.
it completely apart. And part of the reason I'm taking it completely apart is because I'm redoing the frame with that anti-vibration grease. So, and well, it had fried the ESC last week. So I needed to take the stupid board out anyways. And I decided I'm going to go back to the Speedy Bee board. So I just stripped everything off. I got to change the motors because the motor wires are too short. Okay, where the hell did that other red screw just go? There were 2 of them there. Where the hell did the other one go? I seem to have this problem. Too much shit on my desk. Too much shit on my desk. Things tend to
I
roll
hate
around.
that. But I hate when there's a lot of shit on a desk. Like, man, I can't even find nothing on here.
Mm.
It's like, where the hell did that red screw just freaking go? It was just
Yeah,
here.
where's that silly screw?
It got
Mm.
abducted by aliens.
As many magnetic things as I have sitting around here, it could have got attached to one of those. It was just there. The hell happened to it? I mean, I got an entire freaking pack of them, but it's just like it irritates me.
You do any flying today, Rod?
No,
No. Yeah, me neither.
too cold, too busy with work.
Yeah.
Too cold.
And then mucking with this thing. Well, it's warm over here compared to you guys. It was like 45 all day. It was supposed to be like 30 something this morning. Was the original forecast. Found the screw. It decided to run away onto the floor.
Yeah, it was the last place you looked too, wasn't it?
It was up here by all my tools. It was like, how did the damn thing go? Yeah, it ran away.
Run doing.
So anyways, I'm using that dumb part of the reason for taking the thing like completely apart is I'm using that anti-vibration grease in all of the joints. And actually, one place that I didn't use on the purple one, but the purple one doesn't seem to, that one flies. The difference is it's got a lower KV, but with how I built that one, when I pulled the black box off the flight controller and looked at it, it has a hell of a lot less noise hitting the gyro. So I kind of knew I wanted to
Oh,
go
Andrew.
back and kind of
What's up, Lloyd?
completely
Oh, hi.
rebuild
Andrew.
this guy.
Joe?
Hello,
Paul?
Andrew.
I'm
Rod?
fixing to
Dominic!
get off here for
Oh,
a second to go beat a dog.
Dragon.
Andrew.
How- So how are the
Hey
dogs,
Andrew,
Lloyd?
did you hear that TJ's a bum?
What did TJ do?
And Andrew, did you know Rod's a bum too? We're all kind of bummed here, I guess. I don't know.
Is it
Yeah,
because,
but at least I don't crash often.
is it because it's cooler in Florida?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
He's a bum because he's down there in the warm area.
Because I heard it was 40
it was kind of cold today, so I had on. I don't
What? It was 69.
I saw it was
69.
like,
Yeah.
I saw it was like 40 this morning in Florida.
40.
This morning. Does that sound right?
I
or-
don't know.
Fine.
We were warmer than we were predicted to be. A day or two ago, we were supposed to be like 37, and it was not that cold this morning. It was low 40s.
It says 55 now, so.
Say, Joe, have you thawed out yet?
Mostly.
There's still snow on the ground?
Yeah, it's still snowing some places.
Ooh. Damn.
And actually, one of the other things I needed to do
Ooh.
was change the cable on the GPS. So this GPS actually has the 6 pins for the compass, but I was only
I
using
see.
4 pins because I had pulled the compass wires out. But with Betaflight 4.6 having position hold, it does it better if you actually have a compass on the drone.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So the ones that have it, I'm gonna put it back. Oh, I got one other thing yesterday too.
What's wrong with Dusty's dog? He said he's taking his dog to the vet in the morning.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe you can see it. That
I don't know.
that is the new frame parts for my iFlight Nazgul. They showed up yesterday. The weird part is iFlight never fucking sent me a shipping notification. it was a pre-order when I ordered the thing. So it was like,
Well-
okay. I figured they'd tell me when they were shipping it. No, they never told me. It just showed up.
Well,
So
did you miss it? Like it when you're spam?
no, it was arrived at my front door, believe it or not.
Is this
They shipped
Paul?
it UPS.
Speaking of doors, is that Paul's front door?
Yep,
So
the apartment upstairs is right over here.
so I need to take my Nazgul apart and put an 04 in it too.
So that's your porch.
This is the front porch, and this is right here is a big picture window looking out.
Gotcha, Dusty. Gotcha.
Is there a is that
The
a
bed
bench over
is-
there?
Is that a what?
Is that a bench?
Yeah, there's a bench there. There's a bench right down below me right here.
Bad part is I think I need to order even more 04s.
What?
I'm gonna
do you mean
run
you have
out
to-
of them.
Oh, you miscounted how many you had to begin with?
I didn't realize I'd be using that many quite that quick. So,
What's up, Michael?
Amazon.
Michael.
I have 6 because 2 came in today. Yeah, today. I'm down to
Oh.
3 and I'm down to 3. I'm about to
Ooh.
put one in this drone, which means I'm down to 2, and I'm about to put one in the Nazgul, which means I'm down to 1, and I got another frame that I'm going to build, which means I'm down to none. So
Order it now, and you should have it by Tuesday. If not Saturday.
kind of the main reason I ordered the extra 2 was knowing that these fucking tariffs might go in place. So
Everything okay, Dusty?
Yeah, he said it was just normal stuff. You
Oh,
know,
just
your just daily checkups and whatnot.
yeah. That's normal.
Yeah. Yeah, I
That-
actually kind of I kind of thought about that too, like maybe like being a vet or a vet assistant or something.
Uh,
I think they make good money. I don't know, maybe.
Dusty, if your dog is on something like Carprofen, which is like a leaf for dogs, you're better off ordering it from Chewy because it's half the price of the vet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you Chewy is just like a place where you order like dog food and dog treats.
I like
and-
Oh,
Chewy.
no, they've
Oh,
got
no,
all the
they've got
medication
everything.
too.
Everything.
Oh, do
Because
they?
Yeah.
it's otherwise it's $20 for 30 days, or at the vet it's $40.
yeah,
Here's what me is
they-
on gabapentin.
they
Oh,
carry
okay.
prescriptions.
Oh, really?
They carry prescriptions.
That's-
So
That's what
thought
I'm
you
on
just
is
ordered-
gabapentin.
Yep.
I thought
Awesome.
you
But
just
you-
ordered like food and like toys and stuff.
but
off
you
of
need
there.
the sad part is you need the prescription
Ooh.
from your vet in order
Yeah,
to get
they just email it to them.
You tell your vet what you're doing and they take care of the rest.
pretty much.
What's your dog on gabapentin for?
Pain.
Pain? Yeah.
Uh,
This is her prescriptions.
it,
Wow.
Wow.
She's got a
That's a
pain
lot.
medication. She's got
Takes as much as I do.
she's got an additional pain medication, and then she's on
oh,
Which
cool
I
cat.
this right here, which I think is thyroid tablets.
Hey Dusty, what you could do is
No.
you can
No,
clip your
no.
clip
Hi,
your dog's
kids.
nails. You
You're
just clip
actually
your dog's
outside
nails
the house.
yourself. All you do pretty much is put some saran wrap around your forehead and then and put peanut butter on there and then just clip your dog's nails while the dog's licking the peanut butter off your head.
Here's the other thing. She's on Apoquil.
Okay.
Oh, Ambiquil.
That's for the heart, isn't it? Or
Yep.
yeah.
DJ, don't share too much information about getting dogs to lick peanut butter off of things.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't say
No,
nothing
I
like that.
feel so
But
like I actually did see this because like because you know like how animals don't like their nails.
Come on, we all know TJ's weird
What they
anyway.
do is like they'll put saran wrap
You
around
got-
their head, spread the peanut butter on there, and then while the dog's licking the peanut butter, they'll be clipping the dog's nails. And I guess
Oh,
they
see,
like that, and they don't
I,
really
I
pay
missed
much
part of
attention.
that conversation earlier. I thought you said you were putting saran wrap on your head and putting peanut butter on them.
No.
You know,
All right, that's weird.
all I know
Hello,
is
Mark.
that he's doing something with a dog that involves a dog licking peanut butter off of something, and he has to have the dog's nails clipped before he does it.
Yeah, yeah, that's kinda, yeah. I was a little concerned myself
That's the
there.
only thing I've gotten out of this. I'm confused.
Hmm.
You-
So what
you
so
put
what,
up-
what
you-
it was like it was pretty much what I was explaining. Just tie it with
They-
like around
they
your
make-
head.
They make little mats you can stick to like the side of a fridge, and you put the dog. You like hang the dog in the little harness, and you can clip their nails, and they can lick.
Oh yeah,
the peanut butter.
yeah, I've seen that too. And like
Yeah,
they'll
I
hang
don't
it-
think I could do that to my big
Because
dog.
otherwise you're
Oh.
fight. Otherwise
TJ,
you're fighting the dog.
Explaining big honest.
So TJ prefers a well-hung dog with trimmed nails. Okay,
Yeah.
we get it.
Yep.
No, but I've seen
Hey
one for
TJ,
cats.
TJ,
I wanna
stop!
know
It
why-
does not matter what you say at this point. It's only going to get worse.
You need
Look
to
at
stop.
I want to know
downhill.
why Andrew knows
My
about
disclaimer can't even
well-hung
handle it.
dogs.
Even my disclaimer is working.
Your harebrained idea.
Hey, cool cat.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
cool cat.
Like
let
I
us
said,
know-
TJ's a bum.
Hey, cool
Dude
cat.
wipes
Let
with
us.
peanut butter. There you go.
Cool cat.
Bum
let
who
us
does
know
weird
how you
things
like
with
the phone.
dogs.
Well, TJ keeps his grapes in a juice
Yeah,
jar.
I put a bunch of grapes in my Soda Stream bottle, and I don't know. I tried to do what I saw on the internet today, but I don't know if they tasted the same before or after. I don't know.
You were trying to infuse your grapes with CO2?
I think so. Yeah, I saw that on the internet today. I was like, oh, I want to try that and see what it tastes like.
Oh, they're putting in a retaining wall over here that looks like they're getting ready to develop some of this land. Oh,
Mm.
Has it always been empty there, Don?
do what?
Has that land always been empty?
Well, it used to be chat piles and it's been reclaimed. Chat, before you ask, is the refuse from mining communities. So when they dig stuff out of the ground, they pulverize the rock
Mhm.
for the ore,
Yeah.
and what is left over is chat.
Mhm.
And this area all over here was all chat piles, and they've reclaimed it, and it has to sit empty for a certain number of years before it can start being developed after they've done a reclaimed project like that.
They probably have to do
S-
soil testing like once a year until
Yeah.
Well, it's not just that. They have to wait for a lot of it to settle. Around here, there were so many mines, so many holes in the ground that
Oh, yeah,
the ground
yeah.
will settle. In fact, there's Blue Hole out in Orinoco. They tried filling it in, and they spent I don't know how much money and brought in truckloads and truckloads and truckloads and truckloads of stuff to try and fill in this hole. And finally, the EPA just gave up. They said, nope, they left, and the hole's still out there, but they destroyed it for people used to go out there swimming, and it was one place around here that you could actually get your deep sea snorkeling, like scuba
Yeah.
diving
Yeah.
certifications, and they've ruined it for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I had some people that Judy and I and we were going to go up there and get our certification from them back when I thought that was something I wanted to do.
So Warren, if pineapples aren't pine or apple, then what are they? That's what they call them, pineapples.
You go
Well,
in here
they're a
and see
fruit
if
that looks
that would
sort of like a
reflect
pine
that.
cone.
Pineapples are they're bromeliads.
Oh,
TJ,
what?
Yeah,
TJ, are you
I'm a
hungry? I
nerd.
see you sucking
This
on
is
your
coming
fingers.
out of my head. They're
Yeah, a little bit.
bromeliads.
My wife said that she was gonna make some fish. I'm just kind of like just.
He's sitting there chewing on his fingers.
And
I
they're
just had
closely
some-
related to the Tillandsia, the air plants that you see, like the Spanish moss and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I believe they're closely related to those, but that's what they are, TJ, obviously.
Pineapples are what? They're aphrodisiac or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're aphrodisiacs, yeah. I believe,
Yeah.
yes. You're not allowed to call them pineapples or aphrodisiacs. Afro-American disiacs.
Afro-American aphrodisiac.
But similar to what you said on the whole with the from the mining, Don, there's a big one up near New York City, west of New York City. That whole area, about 60 miles west, giant sinkhole.
Mm.
Well, the whole area used to be full of old mines.
Yep,
Yep.
mines.
I
yep.
mean, by the dozen.
Well, our past history in the United States was mining was a big thing.
Yep.
Dusty.
No. It does not look like Atwoods has the drill bit that I will need. So,
Not a W pineapple.
Cool cat.
actually, I might get a step drill bit set.
Oh yeah.
Not much.
Lloyd, every time I look at your camera picture, you look like you're ready to give evening mass or something. Yeah?
No, I was looking at my phone. I was because he was talking about the
evening,
mining
yeah.
and stuff. I was trying to think what that place is. Yeah. Actually, I probably could take a nap, but I got art show here at 6, so you know.
Oh yeah, art show.
Yeah, Art has it.
Hmm.
That's 3 conservative gimps.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
2 hours, basically.
From
That's 2 hours from now.
Yeah, just shy of 2 hours.
Hour and 50 minutes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. It's at 7, not at 6, isn't it?
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good then.
Well,
7 might do it.
What?
I was sitting there looking at Superfund sites, and I just realized we got one right here in Muskogee.
Do ya?
Yeah. It's
What?
called Fan Steel, and I don't know what they did, but they it had something to do with some sort of metallurgy of some sort, and they had these retaining pools out there, and they dumped all of their chemicals in the retaining pool, and they just sit there.
Kind of like the Tar Creek area.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my high school, it was on an old army depot from World War II.
Cool.
Yeah, well, not quite so cool. So one of the things that they actually stored there, the little glowy things on the back of the helmets, so you could see people at night. That shit's actually radioactive. And when they shut down the depot, they took the 55-gallon drums out and just buried it.
Mm-hmm.
There was a higher
Uh,
incident. There was a higher incidence of cancer. They
Yep,
moved.
that's a good-
They moved the high school, but yeah,
That's a good way
that
to get
became
rid
a
of all
su-
that stuff.
Yeah, it became a Superfund site.
So they had to dig it up and haul it out, right?
No, they never did dig. They never did dig it up. And the more interesting part is the high school moved, but they turned the building into like a business office. I seriously don't
So
know.
it's-
I don't get it.
So it's instead of
I
students
think it's
being
one of
ex-
those that went on the list. And
It-
50 years from now, they might get money for it.
So instead of students being exposed to the chemicals, now whoever owns
a lot
that
less
business
people.
is being exposed to the
It's
chemicals.
a lot. Yeah, it's a lot less people.
You moved the grave markers, but you didn't move the bodies.
There was also
got a
in the
point, Don.
ditches when they did the study, they found a lot of arsenic in the ditches, higher than normal. So, I'm not glowing yet, so I guess I'm okay.
Dominic,
think
did they do much of
Now
that?
you could
down
claim
there?
to have a glowing personality. If you're me, that's what you would have done.
Mm.
A glowing personality.
Dominic, did they ever bury barrels of chemical and they forgot about it?
Yep.
That's a normal thing down there, or what?
Not really, but it has happened a couple of times.
And now they put a business on top of it.
No. Not really. There's been a munition site that they buried, waste there. And then when they tried to clean it out, they had trouble with various things. They've also had recently the whole PFAS site, which is also like asbestos. And they were trying to use that for a tunnel. And when they were cleaning out the tunnel, they found it was contaminated, and that's slowed everything down for roadworks.
And the cost just went whoop.
Skyrocketed.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of that name up there at Tar Creek is Pitcher, Oklahoma.
Yep. Picture.
Yeah.
I guess so,
Hey,
yeah.
Yeah.
To get to
Ghost
to get
town.
to, yeah. And you had to drive right through it, and they had these piles of this zinc mill tailings.
Ooh.
And you drove right through this town, and I mean, this stuff was blowing across the road.
Yep.
Yeah. There were people still living there until finally God took a hand and destroyed the town with a tornado.
Yeah.
Of course, scattered that stuff for miles, all that. I mean, we're talking big, it was just out in the open, and they, it was right there in that corner of Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma.
Yeah, that would be a good one tank adventure.
Yeah.
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 'Cause that's not too far from me.
Donald, let's see.
You're
Cool
having
Cat,
ice cream.
Cool Cat is
Why you
asking
eat some actual
what
food and then have ice cream?
Donald. Cool Cat is asking, what do you think of the new Poltergeist movie?
I don't.
It was okay.
They got a new
Haven't
one.
seen it.
I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah.
am I thinking? No, I'm thinking of the Amityville Horror, the remake of the Amityville Horror. I'm not sure if I saw the new Poltergeist. If I
Oh.
did, I forgot about it. So,
So it's memorable, right?
That's memorable.
I would say the fact that I can't remember if I watched it or not means that I'm not that interested in it.
Yeah.
Go for Gitchy.
He wants to throw something at us.
Okay.
He must have an awful good arm to be able to
Okay,
throw that far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's got the
That's
who's got the
Gitchy.
glove? Who's got the catcher's glove?
Catcher's glove.
Let's see.
Gitchy's flying to Germany tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, just don't
Hey, I
mention the war.
wonder what she's doing over there.
Under what?
Over in Germany.
She's an airline.
Oh yeah,
Attendant.
that's right. I forgot. I forgot.
Come on.
I
Come here, come here.
Come
Lean
close.
forward.
Lean
Lean forward. Yeah, lean forward. That's it. Smacking good, Paul.
Gitchy, I have
I'm
the,
close.
Joe, have you heard about the rumors about Obama and Jennifer Aniston and an affair?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't care about either.
that's a stupid
Well,
rumor.
I hadn't heard that one. I figured that.
I didn't.
Don't spread that stupid rumor. It's not. It's just a stupid rumor.
Paul, did you hear anything about it?
No,
Rod?
No.
I mean, I've heard that,
No, so it's
there's
not
rumors
true.
that him
Yeah.
and Michelle are having problems.
That I heard.
Now that he's home all the time, they're trying to decide
Well,
who's going to be the man of the house.
Well, Barack was the one running the country behind Joe.
no, behind Joe was Joe's wife.
Obama was
And
behind Joe.
Obama was in her ear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
Well,
wouldn't
in
surprise
her
me
ear,
since it-
ear, not down there.
Yeah.
Ear,
Ear.
not rear.
Not
Yeah.
not rear, yeah.
You're not.
I mean, we've had a female president before, so
Yeah.
not officially.
No.
You're talking about Hillary?
No,
Nope.
no,
No,
Oh, yeah,
Don.
yeah. Somebody,
Wilson.
Wilson's wife.
Wilson, yeah, yeah.
Oh, Woodrow Wilson's wife?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he had a
Mm.
stroke.
He had a
Oh,
he
yeah.
had massive
It's
stroke,
the last 2 years he was incapacitated.
and she ran the country, made him keep it quiet.
It's a good thing. They kept quiet. Eventually somebody croaked, didn't they?
So
Russell. Hey, Russell.
Russell's hilarious this evening.
Where you been hiding, Russell?
Probably out flying his underwater drone.
Do what?
He's probably flying his underwater. Or no, that's
How do you fly
Cool
an
cat.
underwater drone?
Well, no, he's. I think he's got one, or that's. I'm thinking of who?
Because you can't fly if you're underwater.
Curtis.
Oh, Kurt. That's what I'm talking about.
Curtis
That's what I'm thinking about. Curtis
Yes.
Dart. He's the one
Curtis
that has
Dart,
the
yeah. Curtis
that's
has
the one that has the underwater
has-
drone.
he has submersible drones. Not you can't. They're not flying them.
Well,
They're-
they're gliding through or whatever. I don't know.
Correct.
I would argue.
argue.
I would make the argument, Lloyd, that you can't fly a submersible drone because water is a liquid, just as air is also a fluid.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll give you that.
I would
Yeah.
have said drive or
If
direct.
you're going to be that way about it, Don, to hell with you.
I'm just on. TJ needed somebody to be on his side.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I appreciate that, Donald. I appreciate that.
It-
Don't
it might
appreciate
have
it too
been-
much.
It might have been better to say he was diving his submersibles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, TJ, what you might want to do is tell Don that you'll take back everything bad you said about him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll take back all the bad things that I've said about Don.
Now he admits he's been saying bad things about Don. He just said it right here on the show. We
get-
all heard him.
And Gitchy said that rumor is that Biden is putting out the info on it.
What?
Gitchy.
Uh,
On the rumor
oh,
about
on Obama.
Biden is
About
putting
Obama
out the info on it.
and Aniston.
Hmm. Interesting.
The hate
Well, he's
keeps
kind of
coming
gone
from
scorched
Washington.
earth. It's
Yeah.
probably not him. It's probably his wife is putting out the info.
Yeah, his wife and his son.
I don't know. I don't know that Biden
Joe doesn't know which side of the bed he wakes up
on.
on each morning. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that he knows what the hell where he's
Hey,
at.
you know, but that's the nice thing. He gets to wake up in a new world every day.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the good things about being old. You wake up in a new world every day.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
think-
the good thing about being old is that at Christmas you can wrap presents and then you can open up and you'll be surprised at what you got. And at
Yeah.
Easter you can hide eggs and go eat lunch, and then go back out and try and find all the
Try to
eggs 'cause you
find
don't
'em,
remember
yeah,
where they were
yeah.
at. And then at Christmas, you can wrap presents. And that,
You just said that one, Don.
oh, I must be
You're
getting old.
repeating you're
Yeah,
repeating
you must be
yourself.
getting old because he forgot he already said it. Yeah.
Cool cat. Why are we talking about computational dynamics?
Because we were talking about how Curtis was like flying his underwater drone.
I
back-
started
Oh,
picking
okay,
on,
I get
and
it.
Don
gliding
pointed
through-
out that
Yeah.
air is fluid.
Yeah.
So,
What do
and
you
water,
think?
of course, is
Of
fluid.
course,
So he,
and of course, that is something that is like a perfect bait to get Cool Cat to start talking about some
obscure.
unheard, yeah, some really obscure video on physics.
Is one of us in the chat a closet physicist?
Hmm.
A what?
Unbeknownst to us, a physicist.
Does having a physics A level count?
Well,
Maybe.
You don't have to be a physicist if you just studied science in school or paid attention, did
yeah,
your homework and paid
I
attention.
I know some stuff about physics. I wouldn't call myself a physicist. I don't really do any experimentation or anything like that.
Come
I-
on, with AI, aren't we all everything? We just
Yeah.
ask AI, it has the answer.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm still working on my quantum theories right now, trying to get it. It's just not
Well-
working out, you know.
You don't have to be like Leonard. You could be like Sheldon.
Oh yeah, Sheldon.
Yeah.
So,
All theory.
Oh yeah, sure.
All theory.
Oh, it's Dominic. I thought I heard a dog running. Then I realized it was the bus.
You've heard the joke about the kid asking his dad to explain the difference between theory and reality.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think I heard that.
I think so.
Yeah. Whether his wife would sleep with the window
Yeah.
cleaner for £1 million.
Yeah, you tell it.
Yeah, he says, well, if we ask the wife if she will go and sleep with the window cleaner for £1 million, and she said yes, he says, then you go and ask the daughter if she'd sleep with the window cleaner for £1 million, and she said yes. And so he said, in theory, we're living with $2 million. In reality, we're living with a couple of slappers.
Yeah.
So wait, the punchline was what? In reality, we do what?
Okay, let me translate into American. In theory, we're living with a couple of millionaires. In reality, we're living with a couple of whores.
Oh.
Yeah. You hit, we
When,
had to
when TJ
translate the
started
English
talking,
to English.
I was like, TJ didn't get it.
Yeah, I definitely did
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
got to
that was gonna
translate the
happen.
English
It
to
was
English.
over the dome, over the dome.
It was just a different version of English that he was used to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a translator there, Don. I'm sure that, you know,
That's why he's the most British American around.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
second that TJ, the second he did the punchline, I was waiting, and TJ's like,
Oh.
I'm like, yep.
Yep.
I assumed
Yep.
TJ
No, I
would
did
get on
that.
that.
I'm definitely gonna need
All
a
the cogs
translator for that
going
one.
round on everybody. What's
Mark, do you agree with Cool Cat? Slappers means loose women.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But as David would have something else to say.
Or whores, as I said. Loose women is a very polite way of putting it.
yes.
Yeah.
No, the polite way of putting it is ladies of the night.
Mm.
Ladies of
That
the
too.
That's true.
lady, well, yeah,
Jaded women.
Ladies of the night might be the older phrase.
I believe it's sex workers now.
The older phrase would have been harlot.
Yeah, I believe the correct term now is sex worker.
Yeah, probably.
What you
That's
buying
what-
at Lowe's, Don?
I'm looking at getting a drill bit to put my lock set in on the box I'm building for the buggy.
Oh, there you go.
And I cannot find,
The right size drill bit.
not in my toolbox. No.
So you have to. It's probably that one you
Um,
broke that you wished you really hadn't. It's one you use all the time.
No, it's probably one that I don't use ever
Wait,
and got set to the
Lloyd?
side somewhere.
Lloyd,
Yeah.
I bet his son has the drill bit.
Probably not. Now, I could spend, I'm not spending $48 on a bit.
Oh
Well,
God.
there's also
Oh
the
my God,
there's also
dog.
the what 6 or 8 pack of drill bits.
Yeah, but
It depends
Oh.
on whether it's a wood bit or
I really want,
bit.
I'd really like to have a step bit, but
Is that
they're
the one?
nice.
Is that the one with the point at the end and then like a chisel edge?
No, it's right there. So it steps down, gradiated.
Oh
so it goes
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Oh,
I've-
All
Yeah.
right, yeah.
It's
I've
like
used
having
one of them
multiple drills.
before. Yeah,
It's like
those
having
are
multiple
real
bits.
good. Those are good
It's-
drill bits.
It's
It's
conical.
called a unibit. I think it's called a unibit. That's what it is.
Yeah, or a step.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's conical. Is
No,
that the word for it?
put it down.
It is the word for it, I'm sure. So long as you pronounce it in that way.
Yeah, it's called a unibit.
No,
Or-
But
conical.
Oh,
I just know certain
In the
brands,
shape of a cone.
I just know certain brands make the bits thicker than other brands for the same.
Mm.
That's what she said.
It's a better quality.
Yeah, I've got a set of 4 different ones.
I'm going to get
Because
the 11/16 and
DeWalt used to make a good set of bits, didn't they, Lloyd?
widen it out.
There is only one thing wrong with the conical bits, and that's that the edges of your hole slope inwards.
Well, true. They're for like a thin, when you're drilling thin material.
And if you're drilling something thicker, drill it from both sides.
Or we could talk about the other kind of drilling for oil.
Drill,
'Cause-
baby, drill.
Because yes, you know exactly what I was gonna say.
Mm,
Trump said, "Bit drill, baby, drill." Paul, do you think Trump is actually going to drill, baby, drill?
which in the forces has a totally different meaning, doesn't it, Joe? Is Joe still there?
Well, he does. He always means what he says.
Yeah.
I'm still here. They found a
Yeah.
manatee.
You found a what?
They found a manatee.
They
What?
did find the manatee that
Manatee.
you saw.
Yeah, the manatee is down in Terrebonne Parish, near the coast, in a canal that's almost out of water, it's just sitting there.
Is it
Oh.
frozen?
So did they send? They sent.
The water's frozen all around it.
Did they send the rescue team out?
They were talking about it. They said that they contacted the Audubon Institute and everybody to come down. And it had barnacles all over it. Might have been the same one.
The question is, can they get there?
They could probably get there,
They'll find
but
a
it's
way.
in the water. It's about halfway into the water.
Wow.
No, just because some of the roads are still slick.
Yeah, just drive an airboat down the road straight into the water.
I'm guessing a lot of places down there have an airboat, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, and they just showed it, but they're not talking about it. They said the water the manatee is usually in. I don't know. All the hell they took when I took a picture of it, you know?
Well, do manatees have the same kind of skin as a walrus, a seal, and a whale, where they have
Maybe.
to get wet?
I'm thinking
Probably
it was
even more
halfway
so.
out of the water.
Yeah, they don't come out of the water.
TJ, see Jim in the chat.
Well, the others aren't supposed. Well,
Yeah,
the
I
seals
was
and
trying to find
walruses
that
do. Whales do.
that recipe that he posted, but I didn't see it.
Jim said 1 stick softened butter, 8-ounce cream cheese, 1
Where the heck-
teaspoon
where is
vanilla.
Making a cheesecake.
Where the heck is it? I don't even see it in the chat. I
I
think
don't see it in the chat either.
did he post it somewhere?
It's from 6:20.
Because
It's
the only thing
6:30
that
now.
got posted
Scroll
was
up
the
a little
little
further.
Go up to 6:20 p.m.
That wouldn't help me on mine because it doesn't actually put times on it on a phone.
No, I think it went. I think it went away. He might have to recopy it or whatever, or repost it.
Hey,
'Cause I don't see it anymore.
Yeah, it's 1 stick of butter, softened butter, 1 8-ounce cream cheese, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract mixed with blender. Last, then add 1 cup of powdered sugar, mix well, then top with when cake cools for half an hour. Oh, that's the that's cream cheese frosting for the pineapple
okay.
cake.
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
like buttercream.
Yeah.
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 You normally
that's-
put that in the center of a cake rather than on top of it
Yeah.
as the filling.
Oh, that's the layer in the middle.
Oh,
I thought it was like the top layer, like for frosting for a cheesecake. Not cheesecake, carrot cake.
Well, that
Yeah,
would be just icing sugar and water.
I
different
don't.
posts.
Cool Cat says, "Giggles, TJ. Do you remember what
Yep.
bromelates are?"
Yeah, I don't know. I think he said it like a long time ago, but I forgot what they were.
Bromeliads?
Yeah,
What was it?
bromeliads.
bromeliads.
What are those? What are those?
Pineapples.
Oh, it's the same thing as pineapple. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Don was saying all that earlier.
Testing
Where was
memory.
that? Where was that recipe though? That
Hang on, I'm getting it.
Up at 5:16 Eastern time or 6:16 Eastern time, 5:16 Central time, United States.
Tried that.
And all the left coast, left coast going to have to figure out. It says, in a bowl, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of sugar, 2 tablespoons of baking soda. Then hand mix. Then add 2 eggs. Mix again. Then add 20 ounces of crushed pineapple with syrup. Do not drain. Oven 350 for 35 minutes.
where the heck do you see that?
Just keep scrolling up towards the top. You see the
Yep.
timestamp?
I can see the butter and the
It would
cream
No,
cheese.
because I'm using my phone, so I don't think it shows
Oh.
the.
It doesn't timestamp it, no, but it's
Okay. So,
Well, yeah, and yeah. Also, don't
It's up
don't get into a rut trying to teach TJ how to cook, because that's a no.
Yeah.
That's a no go.
It was hard.
Yeah,
It was
with
hard
the whole,
enough
the
getting
whole
Yeah.
what was it?
brings up the whole
freaking,
pasta episode again.
Spaghetti and
what-
meatballs, yeah.
Yeah, the meat. Yeah, it was the whole meatball episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty funny that day.
It's just underneath the one where Dusty put Cool Cat and then 3 white arrows in blue squares.
Yeah, you're right. It does
That's
not.
easier to find.
Okay. Okay, I remember
Huh.
seeing that with the arrows pointing up. I remember seeing that.
I don't know about you fellers, but I think I'm about done with this cold weather.
Yeah, I think I've had
Oh.
about as much cold weather as I want.
Well, I agree with you, but living where I live, it's not gonna go away very fast.
Yeah, no,
No.
ours isn't either.
We're getting ready to go into our like
Not until
frigid,
March.
frigid.
Yeah.
Is that the
Time of
right
year.
one?
We'll have cold weather right the way through till March, easy.
Yeah.
February is usually our coldest month.
February is when February or
Well-
late early March is when we get our
It,
Ice
biggest
storms.
snows.
Lloyd, is
Yeah.
is this the correct one I just put in the chat?
Yes. TJ, Andrew
Yep,
put it in the
that's it.
chat again. He copied it.
Oh, did
Yep,
he?
that's it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You see it?
All right, yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot now.
That's fine, that, but what the hell's it for?
Hey,
It's
Pineapple
TJ,
upside down
maybe
cake.
you could do a 6-day thing of you trying to do that because it would take you 6 days.
Yeah. Make a video out of it, and it would
Yeah.
like take me like forever.
and then it's 350 at 35 minutes.
It's easier,
Okay.
TJ, to go to the store and buy one.
Well, is it a pineapple upside down cake?
No,
Yes.
it's just a pine.
Could be.
Well,
Pineapple cake.
it's a pineapple cake. It's not an
Mm.
upside
Joe-
down cake.
Yes,
Well,
they-
it's a pineapple cake that you could turn it upside down, right?
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Take the cake and turn it up.
Doug, what do you think of a pineapple cake?
Don was
what?
not into
Don?
pineapple cake.
I like
No,
pineapple.
but I was thinking I have I pureed a bunch of pumpkin that I need to go ahead and turn into like a pumpkin pie. But I should be getting a pumpkin pie from my mother-in-law in a couple weeks, so I can't do that yet. So I might wait, but pumpkin bread maybe I might do.
There you go.
Pumpkin.
I'm
bread.
thinking tonight I
Nice.
might make some pumpkin bread.
Ooh,
That sounds
good.
delicious.
Mhm.
And what you do is go do it live, Donald, and you could have TJ join you. And
Yeah.
And follow along.
yeah. You could teach him how to make
Hmm.
pumpkin bread.
Well,
Hey.
When you say a pumpkin
Well,
pie,
well, we
you,
have-
you
We
mean
have
like
Pumpkin
what?
custard.
Yeah,
Pump-
so
pumpkin
like-
pie
it's
is
like-
a custard
like an
It's
pie.
just like it's very much like a sweet potato pie, but with pumpkin.
like like an apple pie, but with pumpkin in it.
Yes.
What about
no,
what
it's
about
actually-
a banana? What
It's
about a
actually
banana?
pumpkin
pie?
There
custard
is
is
no
what
top-
it is.
There is no
Got a
top
bunch
crust
of,
on pumpkin pie.
I got
Well,
a bunch of
how-
frozen banana. I got all these frozen bananas in the freezer. Could we do like a banana pie or something?
Banana cream pie.
Banana bread. Banana bread.
Banana
You
Banana
can
bread.
do
bread,
a-
yeah.
Yeah.
There
You
you go,
can do
Jim.
Yeah.
like
Whenever
a
you have pumpkins,
Seychelles.
whenever you have bananas going black, save them.
Uh,
make banana bread.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or if you
Yeah.
wish, make a batter with the banana and shallow fry it in a frying pan and
Well-
make like a banana fritter.
Yeah, banana
know,
fritter
You
might
can
be
make
good.
pumpkin bread, pumpkin pie, pumpkin coffee. I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about just spicing things. We're not doing pumpkin spice coffee. I'm
Mm.
actually using pumpkin, so I don't think you want to put a lump of pumpkin into coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah, when they
Doesn't
say
sound good,
pumpkin coffee, they're talking about pumpkin spiced coffee, and they're just using the
Ah,
spices
yeah.
that
Yeah,
are common in
yeah.
pumpkin pie. And
Go ahead.
as far as a pumpkin pie, it is not like an apple pie because there is no upper layer of crust on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's more like a cheesecake or a flan.
Yes, it's very much like
Yeah.
a cheesecake.
Anyways, I'm gonna
Yeah.
run. See you guys later.
Bye, Rob.
All right.
Okay, Rod,
Talk at you
take
later.
care.
Bye-bye.
Except
Hey,
you
Rob.
are using, instead of using a graham cracker type crust, you rolled crust.
Yeah, just use a Use a regular pie crust
short.
and
Short crust.
Yeah, like a rolled, yeah, like a regular rolled pie crust.
Mhm.
Whereas cheesecake, you want to do like a graham cracker.
Yeah.
right.
Uh,
Well, that's
Cool.
what we use. Digestive biscuits crushed,
uh,
mixed
Cool
with
Cat-
butter.
Don, Cool Cat is suggesting you create definitely needs a cooking section, a film section, and Giggles can do the weather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Giggles can do the weather. Yeah.
A Mudball show.
Oh, for like Mudball's Happy Fun Time show.
Yeah.
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 Yes,
Yeah,
bring
I-
that back.
Yeah, I'm
Something
looking forward
like
to
that.
that. I definitely want to see it. Is Fisheye gonna be in it?
You know.
Oh, there,
you
yeah,
know.
that's got to be a fisheye show.
Fisheye show.
Yeah, TJ doing the weather would just be TJ walking out and going, "It's fucking cold."
It's fucking cold.
Yeah, it's Florida. It's less than 80 degrees. It's cold.
It's hotter than Hades out here.
It's raining. Back to you.
It's
It's colder than a well digger's butt in the Klondike.
Yeah, I heard you say that the other night. That was funny.
That's a good
Lo-
one.
Lloyd, what would they say in Colorado?
In Colorado, that's what they would say. That's where I
Okay.
came from. Or cold enough to freeze the balls off a pool table.
You've got to feel sorry for Art in the cold weather and all this snow.
Oh,
He does. He's further down.
Yeah,
He gets covered in snow quicker.
comes up to our knees and it comes up to his armpits.
Yeah.
Art's what, 40 minutes from the mountains?
Do what?
Art is what, 40 minutes from the mountains?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
He's just outside Denver, isn't he?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, he's if he's living where he was, it's in the Westminster area, which is sort of in the northern edge of Denver, north
Well,
to the
west
burbs.
northwest. That's where I grew up at. The neighborhood he lives in is in that general vicinity is where I grew up at in Denver.
So is it an hour to a local ski place or
An hour to what?
ski? Go skiing.
I don't know how far it is. I have to stop and think. Let's see, from Denver. No, you could, about an hour probably.
Okay.
But I mean, now it's probably about an hour and a half or more to
Hey, Lloyd.
to Vail or something like that.
Lloyd, doesn't it just crack you up with these young people, these young folks saying, "Oh, how about the skiing? How's the skiing going?" Whatever. Get out.
Well, Colorado's known for skiing. Denver is right near the mountains.
Yeah, but 70 years olders aren't out skiing in Colorado.
Yeah.
Skiing is
No,
fun.
it's probably been, probably about
I haven't skied in
50
40
plus years
years.
since I'll bet it's been closer to about 55 years since I've seen a set of snow skis.
Oh, it's only about 20, 25 years.
You
since I
remember
went
the
skiing.
old mousetrap skis?
Yes.
I've still got 2 pairs of skis in the attic.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been snow skiing or water skiing.
You've never been downhill snow skiing?
Nope. I just said I've
Wow.
never been snow skiing or water skiing. That includes
I've been-
downhill snow skiing. That means jumping. That means I haven't been snowboarding. I haven't been cross country skiing. I haven't ever been skiing.
I
You
used
could
to
Wow.
go. You could go grass skiing.
I used to could ski at one point. I used to could water ski. I used to could snow ski. I can do the.
I used to
kneeboarding
could
thing.
too.
I used to could, yeah.
I
used to could.
Well,
I tried snowboarding once and I kept falling over while I was trying to put it on.
I'd
So-
say I could. I managed to get on the water. I managed to get up on the water for about 10 minutes, and that's as much as my water skiing. Completely different than snow skiing, I can tell you that.
Oh,
Paul,
send me Jim's
Jim-
number so I can get the so
yeah.
I can get that recipe from him. Or he doesn't he's not on Facebook, is he?
Ask
Jim-
him he's right here. Ask
Send-
Jim.
Jim, send
in
it
the chat.
to me on Messenger. It'd be easier. Or Andrew, copy it and send it to TJ on Messenger.
Yeah, just send it to me on Messenger.
I can send it once I get off here. I'll send it to you. How's that?
All right, that sounds good.
Because I don't want to have too many things open and then have something crash.
Oh, gotcha.
I might have a couple bananas in that fridge at home. Now that you put that in my head, I might do banana nut bread tonight.
There you go.
That sounds good.
I don't know if I have any walnuts, but I
Walnuts.
got almonds,
Oh yeah.
and
What
almonds
works
would do
better?
good too.
Does almonds work better, or the?
I prefer walnuts. The almonds will do.
Yeah.
I think banana bread with walnuts and dates.
Nice.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Tim. What's up, Tim?
Hey, Tim.
Tim. I saw Justin, not Tim.
Justin.
Justin.
Oh, sorry.
Justin, yeah, it's not what's going.
Paul, I think I'm gonna bail for a little bit. I'm gonna go stretch out
That's
before I have to
funny.
do.
That's pretty
Yeah,
Art
he's
show.
his show's coming up in what, an hour?
Yeah, about
Yeah,
an
about an
hour.
hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about an hour and 10
Little more.
minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
So,
Captain Ray's on first, isn't he? At mid
Mm.
in about 15
Yeah.
Yeah,
minutes.
it's on in
Yeah,
10
yeah.
minutes.
Okay, so what we could probably just call it if you guys want to go.
Yeah, why not?
Captain
Yeah,
Ray.
yeah.
TJ,
Don't do it on
see
my
Cool
account
Cat.
though, but yeah, we could do that.
Probably
See
easier.
Cool Cat, TJ.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we'll see all of you again in the morning.
Later.